name is Carolina Orostegui. Today I'm going to be presenting my SLP that is called Retaining Educators, Empowering Leaders, a structured mentorship approach. I hope you like it. The purpose of my SLP was implement collaborative strategies, instructional tips, and teamwork focused on discussions during mentor and mentees meetings. In addition, was to promote a strong culture and support new teachers. The idea was to celebrate all their successes and, of course, support their work and adaptation to STARmount. The data that support the need of my SLP is based on the recent teacher working condition and the numbers of the teacher turnover. As you can see on the graph, there are half of the staff who has been moving or leaving the school for the last 2 years. There is when I see the need to find a way to retain teachers at STARmount. In addition to understand why is teacher retention especially critical in schools like SAE, it's important to mention that STARmount is a Title I school. It has a history as low-performing schools. In addition, we have 80% of our population as a ESL. In that way, Charlotte Mecklenburg schools provide an expanded beginning teacher support that comes with some mentors that come monthly to the school to support the beginning teachers. In addition, the school provides another program that it is with mentors and mentees that are working at school. The district provides some incentives that are important to motivate the teachers. As I mentioned, we are a Title I school and we don't have the resources to give some of those incentives to the teachers. As I said, the school doesn't have the resources to give more incentives to the teachers, so we work with things that can elevate the morale and the culture around the schools, like shout out the successes, guidance from the principal, the MTSS leader. In that way, the coordinator of the mentor and mentee program is the MTSS coordinator, so she promotes all the topics that are monthly discussed in the mentor and mentee meetings. She also organize the times and the subs who are going to be covering classes. In addition, we implement collaborative strategies and instructional tips. So it is going to be an impact around the school due to the number of beginning teachers in every grade level. This will be impacting every grade level around the school. So it is important to keep reflecting that impact and how the beginning teachers are going to stay in the schools and keep the consistency. In order to utilize good the mentor and mentee program, I create some goals with the MTSS coordinator in order to keep our beginning teachers for next year. So in order to have a close relationship with them, all the topics that were included in the monthly meeting for March and April were thought and implemented based on their needs. In addition, we put some shout outs for our weekly scoop. So the mentors were able to shout out the mentees and celebrate their successes. This will benefit both and teachers. We create a collaborative and accountable learning community, considering that 70% of our staff is new to school. So we prepare the teachers for the following year in order to stay at SAE. The impact of my SLP is based on the mentor and mentee program. I work closely with the principal and the MTSS coordinator, as well as the mentors who are in charge of the topics of the monthly meetings. In addition, the district provides a platform for professional discussions. We create the space for the mentors and mentees in order to have good discussions around professional growth. So all the strategies are based on data and all the needs from the teachers. As you can see in the slide, there is one of the emails that we send to all the teachers to keep working on our weekly shout outs. So we had a maximum participations from the mentors on the month of March. The overall impact of ISLP will be a significant contribution to teacher empowerment and leadership. In addition, I think that out of the 13 teachers, 10 will stay, and the consistency will reward our students and our community too. The potential for a long-term improvement in teacher retention and students' outcome, which is the most important thing at SAE.